Press start streaming. Let's go. So now we speed on this. Let's go. Playlists. And here playlists. Live streams. Press start streaming. Let's go. So now we speed on this. Let's go. Playlists. Live streams. Press start streaming. Okay, I found the link on my phone, which is good, because now I can watch it on my phone, and I can see the chat, and the crowd goes mild. Incredible gameplay right here anyway, live streams. YouTube notifications, nerds, feedback, AOTJ. Let's go. There we go. The way I hurt myself again just to get back at you. Now I gotta go advertise myself in Zyphic Discord. Ute at our grind YouTube. Feedback AOTJ profile. Lol. Okay, there we go. All the advertisements have been done. So yeah, we're gonna go onto the AOTJ profile soon. I'm on my main profile right now because like intro or whatever. Yeah, hello hero, welcome to the video games. Been a bit, as you know, with the server, with the SMP, that went terribly. You know, I think for now we're gonna scrap the ADI. I might revisit the idea of an SMP when if I like ever get paid for this. And until then, I'm not gonna come back to it. So yeah, we're not revisiting it until I get paid. Anyway, no, that's that being said. Let's just go over to the actual profile then. Okay, so the goal, the big goal, the ultimate goal. Let's go and claim my daily, not my every other day cakes. So I think it's really close to getting monetized. He actually, yeah, no, he is really close. But with Streamlabs, he's technically already monetized. Like just only on on his live streams at least. Okay, we just get all of these. Alright, there we go. So the goal is to, of course, one-shot a Zella, which would require 13,000 damage with one hit. I mean, not exactly 13k. What I would need me to do is to be able to do 13,000 damage in one tick. So technically I could get 12,000 damage with one hit, and like 1,000 damage from Fire Aspect, and it would work. So right now we just deal 7,800 damage. We're almost getting close. We're about 5,000 damage away now, 5,200, and we need money. All right, so I made a bit of progress off camera, which where I basically just spent a bit of stuff on my accessory bag. Get Mythic E-Man and get Godpot. Yes, now Godpot is something I wanted to get. That is in fact something I wanted to get. The question is how expensive are those nowadays? Because I haven't not bought one with coins in over like 2.5 years. So let's just sell these to NPC because they're worth more to NPC. And we go over here. Let's check the price first. They want to know options browser search. Also, Mythic E-Man pet is really expensive, isn't it? God Potion. And we organized by lowest price. They're about 1.7 mil. Bro, they used to be 800k. What is this scam? Jerry pet, I meant. Alright, so look, the Mythic Jerry pet is not worth it. Okay, it's just not worth it. I can show you why, but basically, like let's just look at the stats of Mythic. Okay, it costs 2.6 million coins. It gives the only perk that's actually useful of this is it gives the 50 damage to the AOTJ. The issue is it's 2.6 million for a level 1. We look at a lion pet, like an uncommon is 600k. Okay, yeah, fair point. This is a really dumb comparison. But the thing is, Wait, I swear Mythic Jerry was 7 mil a few days back. Last time I checked, it was 7 mil. Was that market manipulated? I'm having suspicions that the price of the AOTJ pet the last time I checked was manipulated. Anyway, okay, I can sell all this. Okay, in that case, that is actually something we can go for. I think I'll go for the Mythic Jerry pet in that case first, before I get the thing. What do you call it? Before I get the God Pot. Yeah, I don't even have enough to buy the God Pot right now. Actually, no, I do. I have 1.7 mil, but still. Let's see if it like how much more it costs to get one that's already kind of leveled. Because I don't care. It's accessories, armor, weapons, consumables, blocks, tools, and misc. I don't think anyone is manipulating Jerry Pits. Yeah, no, but the thing is, it was 7 million coins. Alright, wait, so here we can see all the Jerry stuff. This is organized by most expensive, I believe. No, it's organized by least expensive. We can get a legendary for 2 mil. The thing is, if we want to get mythic, right? So cheapest mythics are 2.6 mil. Can we get one that's already leveled? We can get like that's like 17 mil, 9 mil for level 49. 77 6 mil. Yeah, we just have to get a level 1. I don't know here. I'm just saying like I'm just reiterating what I saw a few days ago. Honestly, I think the God Pot might make the most sense here to just buy it. But whatever, let's go over to the end and let's just continue. Let's just make some money. Let's just make some bank. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make bank. Who are my top fans right now? Nobody. Well, for some reason the system hasn't even started. Nice. And yes, I'm intelligent. Shut up. Also, are there any cheap enchants I can upgrade on this? Sharp 10 and Slayer critical? Let's just look at some sword enchants. Let's see if there's like any cheap ones, maybe for like a couple 100k, 1 mil, that I can upgrade critical. That's Overload. That's Rend. There's critical. Critical 6 is 19k. I mean, it's a 20% increase to your crit damage. I mean, that seems like a really good idea. Fire Spec 3, yeah, trust. I'll buy that in a second. Let me just get some. I think it's like, oh, I already just came to the end. Might as well make some money before I go back, you know what I mean? Oh, wait. I go lag. Level of FPS, I forgot this. Okay, wait, actually, you know what? Let me just do some stuff. Let's go to video settings, fence, pass. Everything else should be fine. Let me also do Zoo Practicants. Let me do Zoo Practicants fix to get the FPS of the stream up a bit. Where's that? Oh, that's Stats Manager. Why is high max only? Wait, Max is asking me to fix the factions or something, but like, the server is cancelled. And anyway, I genuinely think they were balanced though. I do believe that the factions were balanced. OBS, and then we give this more priority. Above normal priority. Change priority. Alright, there we go. Now OBS is like running with higher priority than everything else on my laptop. Now it should be a bit faster for you, for the people watching, and by that I mean one person, because I have one fan. Bro, Tim like moved out of my walls again, I think. He left my walls. But there's like this month where every single time I would start up stream, he would be there instantly, within minutes. Within like a minute of me starting up my stream. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy levels of dedication. What? Oh, it's a runic. I was sitting here wondering like, why is it not dying? I clicked on him. He should have been dead by then. But no, it's a runic. That makes a lot of sense. You know, this FPS isn't playable, but whatever. I'm entertaining. I have one concurrent viewer right now. Nice. Assuming that's Hero. Not Hero, that's crazy. He left me. He abandoned me. How dare he commit such war crimes like he's the greatest gamer. And if you didn't abandon me, thank you very much, Hero. You know, you're carrying right now. I am so tired. One viewer I know. I know it's popping off right now. See, I'm destined to get 10 billion subscribers one day. Nobody's gonna stop me. I mean, except the population of the planet. That seems to be a factor that can get in my way. But other than the population of the planet, nothing can stop me. I want to get a Titanic experience bottle for my knees because that's just like a bunch of free XP, and I might need that for the enchants, like the critical 6. The thing is, while I'm in the end, I have 100% crit chance right now. So, you know, if I can get that, that would be really nice. If I have to buy one, it's fine. If I don't have to buy one, I will greatly appreciate that. Like, if I just drop one, that could be very nice. And, you know, if I have to buy one, it's fine. It's like 500k, I can afford it. We'll watch Squid Game with the family. I haven't even watched season 1. That's how, like, dedicated I am to not watching Squid Game. I haven't watched season 1, let alone the new one. It's like everywhere for some reason. Like for some reason people like it. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. It's just like it's just a bunch of like rich people paying for the suffering of poor people. How is that entertaining for anyone other than the rich people? It's like why are all the poor people invested in this? I don't get it. Like, I guess it's a cool concept. With dedicated, I think you meant living under a rock. Yeah, no, and the thing is, like, people tell me to watch it, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I really don't care enough. I just really don't care enough to, like, watch it dedicated to this now. Because the thing is, initially it was just me living under a rock, and then I turned it into, like, a joke with some of my friends, and now I'm dedicated. Okay, it's different now. It's like, initially it was just me living under a rock, I will grant you that. Now I refuse to watch it. Now it's dedication. Do you ever watch series? Yeah, I agree with you. No, and okay, cool, your opinion. Nice. So that's what I have to say to that. Die. Okay. Oh, nice, just like. I think that's the last piece I needed to move all the sets to you three. It's like the other 3 of you who weren't. No, it's the 2 of you who don't have sets. Yeah, I've already given one to Semester. Max has a set. I'm missing boots somehow. Why focus on damage when you can do better money making method? Because I said that that's what I wanted to do in the last video, and I want to finish the goal. I'm gonna do zealots now. I want to one pet zealot because I think it's like a big damage milestone. And you know, in the end, this profile is all about doing damage with this trash sword. So you know, like, isn't that the whole spirit of this profile? I'm gonna go brush my teeth, BRB. Nice, bro actually has hygiene. Imagine doing that. Couldn't be me. How many endermite am I gonna get? I'm getting on like every single thing I mine. Every single thing I mine. I mean, I'm not complaining. They're rather profitable, but still can. This game does not want to give me the stupid Titanic experience bottle. No, but how do you never watch any series? I just never get invested. Like, I used to watch a lot of series. Like, when I was a lot younger. This is many years ago, by the way. I used to really like watching some series, like a few series on Netflix. It's this one. There's this one How to Train Your Dragon series, and of course Ninjago. And those are like some of my favorite things to watch. And then at some point, I just like grew out of watching those series, and I just never found. I just don't watch series that much. You know, like what are some of the major series? Squid Game again started as me living under a rock. Became I have to keep the joke going. And then afterwards, like what Marvel series? I really don't care enough. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. My parents watched that. I really just don't care though. Actually, no, I do. I actually did watch like I watched Young Sheldon when that came out. I watched it once because I thought it was funny, and then I tried to watch it again and I hated it. So that's the thing. I think Young Sheldon is just throwing as many like one-time use jokes as possible at you, and like it's funny to watch it the first time, and then you don't watch it ever again. Big Bang Theory, yeah, I also watched that one. I watched that one, but that was years ago. That was like this was a really long. That was a really long time ago that I watched Big Bang Theory. Hi chat, remember when chat? What's up, Max? Welcome to the video games. Also, I saw you were asking to fix the factions. One, the server is canceled. Two, the factions were balanced. So, I refuse to believe that the factions aren't balanced. Okay, like MS is a 1.8 PvPer. I'm a 1.8 PvPer. Zyphic can only sword, and Captain Axol's our only good member. I have no idea how good Nexus is. He doesn't seem that good. You kind of got the best. But again, no, we don't. I don't know where you got this idea from. Being good at 1.8 doesn't automatically make you good at 1.20. It's PvP is so different. Like, dude, I'm worse at 1.20 PvP ever since I started 1.8. Because now every time I get into a fight, I just click instead of trying to time anything. I think it's like a guy who does only sword PvP. Yeah, but we don't have good PvPers. I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, neither do we though. Like, the only good one we have is Captain. We have one good PvPer. Or not as good PvPers as you. Yeah, but your player count is so much higher. You have like what, like three more players on a server with, like where the cap is, bro. No, I refuse to believe that these factions were not balanced. If you have none though, it doesn't matter. You can outplayer us. Do you have any idea how good number? Like, thing is, you have like a number advantage that's like 30%. We have the same players. Yeah, no, initially, yeah, of course. The thing is, well, yes, that is true initially. The idea was that this would grow over time. You know what I mean? Into like a larger thing with like more people. The idea was that both teams would be 100% full, and if they were to be 100% full, you would have a massive player event. Fine, then remove the cap limit and swap the players if it's balanced. For Max, the SMP is cancelled. What are you complaining about? It doesn't exist anymore. Shut up. Bro, it does not exist anymore. If it's okay, it was balanced. I will not agree. Okay, it was balanced. That was if both teams were full, that would have been balanced. Is my point. I'm not saying the state was balanced because we had like the same player count because your team wasn't full. If both teams were full, it would have been balanced. Also, you don't know the skill level of anyone who would have joined, who could have theoretically joined. While our team was full, was like already capped, and we already know how good everyone is, and we already know the captain is the only skilled player on our team. And captain is actually pretty good, though. I will admit, captain is a really good gamer. I think that's because he actually plays 1.20 PvP sometimes, and I just never do. I'm like exclusively playing on Hypixel. You refuse to believe that you're forever salty about it. Yeah, sure, but like you can be forever salty about it, but it's like it's gonna get annoying at some point. I'm gonna be honest. If you're just gonna keep on bringing this up. I'm a trash 1v1er. If MS is as locked in onto 1.8 as I am, then he's a trash PvPer. Zyvic can sword and nothing else. And then Captain's decent. Captain's actually good. So like, I'm just saying, it's not unbalanced. It's if both teams are full. It does make sense since both of our best players left. Well, I mean the server is cancelled anyway, so I think it's way better than me. What do you mean? So I think it's a sword PvP. Beat me in every PvP method. I mean, he doesn't seem that. Bro, when I fought him, he's not really that good in anything other than sword, and then sword he's really good, and then everything else, it's like actually, it wasn't even that bad. He's not that good in anything. He's not really that good in anything else. But again, you see, like, okay, servers canceled. Let's just forget about this, okay? Like, um, honestly, the thing is, I initially told I think it might be a good idea to let players choose the factions they wanted. So like not to like not have these two factions that are already made and you could join one of these two. I meant make it to where it's just like a regular server and people can make their own teams. And then he thought, no, it's unfair, and then he made this system, and I thought, no, why? But like whatever, I thought I'll deal with it because it would still be fun to play, and then it was way too laggy, and then we just we were not gonna look back at it. Welcome back, girl. And can't he use sword then? Yeah, he can use sword, but the thing is, yes, he can use. Yes, of course he can use sword. But the thing is, in servers, axes are also really useful. And by sword PvP, I don't mean PvPing in general with a sword. I mean sword kits, sword armor, nothing else. They've been talking for like 10 minutes. Yeah, but the problem with that is then all the best players choose one side. So what went wrong with that? I have no idea. Am I ever gonna get to know what the server was running on? It was some like It was on Minekeep. It's like a website that I found. So I wanted to like be able to run it for like 24/7, but not have to like me to get up and start it, but it also have to be free, and that's like the first thing I found, and I thought I'm not gonna search anymore. We're just gonna use this, and that wasn't the best idea, but whatever. We don't talk about it. Sword does more DPS. Yes, but in real PvP, shields exists, which means you need axes. And also, there's the mace. Then also, there's like long-ranged weapons. There's just so much more. It's so much more than just sword and armor, which is what Zyphic does. Which is what Zyphic's really good at, and that's like the only thing he's good at. And that like you'll never be in a fight like that in a server. You'll never be in a fight like that. That's just not gonna happen ever. People are gonna have shields. People are gonna have like okay, there's only one mace, but still, people are gonna have shields, and that alone makes axes really useful and a must have now. Must have. Then there's gapping. Then there's Now you're underestimating him though. I'm really not. I fought him. It's like he can sword, yes, but like in all the other kids, like we was like pretty matched. I wouldn't say he's that good, and I suck at 1.21. I'm really bad. It was pretty matched when I fought him last. I mean, I haven't fought him in a while, so maybe he's been like training for the SMP or something. But like that's not my problem then. Like if he's been training for the SMP, then he can do that. I guess I wouldn't do something like that because I think it's dumb. I just yeah, whatever. That's like it. Axe is much better. If you only has a sword and me who sucks has an axe and shield, who do you think wins? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Minekeep is worse than a Thanos. Damn, yes, the thing is I just didn't want to like have to like start a Thanos every single time. And the idea of like letting other people have the account without letting them use console was a new idea to me, so I just like never really questioned it. Also, Zyphic was adamant that we use some plugins, like the gem plugin that we use to imitate the Bliss SMP, but like it went terribly because the plugin sucks. He lies to since he said Pumpkin is the best PvP in my faction, but he beat him 2-1. You can let other people start. Yeah, again, as I said, that was new to me. That was I didn't know that beforehand until Spencer told me, and he told me that like 10 minutes before we shut it down. So we're not gonna. That's relevant. Do I need any more? No, I'm just missing boots. You can sell all these. Decent profit. Money. Here comes money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar, dollar. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like this SMP idea was trash, and we'll see. I might revisit it if I ever get paid for making YouTube videos, and until then, I'm not. Or would this say this is buried, and it's never coming back. It's gonna be locked in my closet forever. Anyway, let's look at the enchants now because that seems it seems like the optimal time to do this. Let's just take out all the money, all the cash, cash, dollars. I legit gave some tips on what to run. Legit gave some tips on what to run it on when I first saw the idea. Did you? I have no idea where that was, but okay. Wait, so critical 6 is apparently not that expensive. But let's just search. Yeah, this is still here for some reason. Yeah. Uh, critical 6. Nice. It's free enchant. What money making method will you do on a jury profile? Wait, is the SP shut down? Wait, does that mean the future SP, if the future SP is gonna be the factions are gonna be different? This stuff for future. Okay, look. Okay, if I am solo doing an SMP, it will be different. Okay, look, because my ideas for this initially were really different to what Zyphic had planned. I really did not want to like have the sort of gem thing. I thought that was kind of dumb. I would like the factions thing. I also thought was kind of stupid. What I was gonna do was I was just gonna let people choose whatever teams they want, and like teams would rise and fall, and it would be like really cool and stuff. Yeah, with the factions, there wouldn't be like an actual factions plugin or anything. It would just be people deciding what to do on their own, and they would be given free will. Outside, I mean, I think I would add some sort of like fun little extra plugins to like make it kind of custom, but I don't think I'll take it this seriously. Okay, so this is critical 6. Boom. Let's see anything else. Spend more than a week planning it? No, I'm good. I'm good on that part. If I decide to do an SMP, I'll just like start working on it and release it like in 2 days. Because was Interblade even allowed to join? No. No, of course he wasn't. What do you expect, bro? Giant Killer? Is that expensive? 6 is 300k. What is this? Use that for by 0.9% for each percent of extra HP up to 45%. And this is so it's like a 15% damage increase, basically. Like assuming it works at max level. We go to Giant Killer 6. I wonder why. Yes. Indeed. I do indeed wonder why, and I have no idea why he wouldn't want you on his amazing server that didn't crash immediately. Anyway, 100 levels. Okay, I just like bumped my keyboard up and it flew up and it like moved my whole setup. That was really annoying because now I have to reposition this perfectly. Anyway, we go back to oddities and we want to buy. I don't think we'll need a Titanic. That seems very extra. Let's just buy some rands. It's like 100 levels. So we'll see. Maybe like 10 rands. Is that going to be enough? Like 2 more rands. What is your favorite show? I don't really watch shows again. That's like the whole like thing that we've been talking about. I don't really watch shows that often. Um, okay, I didn't need this last one. Whatever. Uh, but if I had to pick one show, I'd probably say it's like the show I spent the most amount of time watching, and probably be Big Bang Theory. But that's because it's the longest show I've watched. So actually, wait, no, Stranger Things. Yes, no, yeah, Stranger Things. I completely forgot that was a thing. But Stranger Things was cool. I like that. I don't know if the 5th season is out yet or what. I kind of stopped following it at some point, but like yeah, I did watch Stranger Things. That was fun. Okay, we have upgraded setup. Let's go and test it then. Have you watched Breaking Bad? No, I have not watched Breaking Bad. That's another thing I haven't watched. Let's just sell this stuff to NBC at this point. I'm not gonna like deal with having this in my inventory right now. Let me put the money back in the bank because I don't want to die and lose it all. What's your favorite movie? Okay, now we get like into the real stuff. Because I actually do, well, I do watch movies sometimes. My all-time favorite movie, I would say like the movie that I think is the most important to me as like to myself, like and like like what I've cared overall throughout my entire life would have to be How to Train Your Dragon 2. I don't know, man. I just really loved that movie. Like How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie was also really cool. The second one is just it's so good. It's so amazing. HTTYD 2 is the best animated film of all time. I will stand by that opinion. The How to Train Your Dragon series is actually goated, and so is the book series. I did like that series was cool. Books were nice. Let's look at the damage test. So now I deal 8,200 damage, but we'll see. I want to know if attacking one of the lower level Endermen does more damage because of the Giant Killer, because that's how it does work. But the thing is, its effectivity for How to Train Your Dragon is overrated. Nah, that's just not true. That is not true whatsoever. Just wondering, how can you judge anything based off describing it poorly while playing a game based on resource management where you have unlimited resources? Hypixel Skyblock is not about resource management. Skyblock is based off of resource management. Hypixel Skyblock is a different game that shares the same name. It's by no means is the same game. You cannot make that comparison. That is not a fair comparison. And poor descriptions. I mean, the thing is, I don't need to describe it. It's a good series. Okay, shut up. Okay, so I can kill one of these Endermen in like 2 hits, basically. It's like 1 hit, but then like it takes an extra tick for it to die, so we're gonna count that as 2 hits. That's your point. Do you play any other games in Hypixel? Minecraft. I mean, as you know, I play Brawl Stars. I played I played BTD6 for a bit. That was the thing I did, and then I also played the Planet Crafter. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's this game where you get thrown onto this planet and you have to terraform it. It's kind of cool. I like astronomy. Like PC games. I'm not really that much of a PC gamer, I'll be honest. I just play Minecraft and a few. I mean, of course, BTD6 and Planet Crafter or other PC games that I've played, but I don't really play all too many PC games. I play Switch games. That is the thing. I play Pokemon. Well, I mean, I used to. I don't really play it that much anymore. Because the thing is, for me, Pokemon is like hype when it's like a new game releases, and I'm like into it for like 3 months, and then after that, it just dies for me. Okay, I can't play it anymore after that. Have you played Subnautica? No, I have not. That is not a game I've played. But I like Pokemon, bro. Pokemon just makes up for it. Legends Arceus is definitely my favorite Pokemon game. None of the other Pokemon games compared to it. Like that. To be fair, I've only played the Switch games. I haven't played any older ones, so I can't really compare it that much. But out of all the Pokemon games I have played, Legends Arceus is the best one. I've done. I shiny hunted quite a bit. I mean, like I wasn't a crazy shiny hunter, but I did like shiny hunt a decent amount of ones. I'm not answering any questions right now. I'm just like ranting about Pokemon. But like I shiny hunted what Mewtwo. I shiny hunted in Let's Go. In Violet. I shiny hunted what? I shiny hunted Greninja. What's Steven's signature Pokemon? Beldum, Metagross. Yes, I shiny hunted Metagross. I tried to shiny hunt Rayquaza and then I gave up halfway through. What else? What else have I shiny hunted? I shiny hunted Lucario, a Gardevoir. I shiny hunted like Eevee, so I can get a numbering on. Yeah, I'm not the craziest amount of shiny hunts, but I've done a few here and there. Just a few here and there. Who's your favorite actor? I mean, the thing is, I don't really watch movies for the actors. You know, I'm not the kind of person I like. Oh my God, this movie has Johnny Depp in it or whatever. Like I don't think about it like that. I just think, wow, it's a cool movie. I don't care about who's acting in it. I care about the storyline, regardless of the skills of the artists of like the actor. The storyline in the end is what's more important. Uh, but all that being said, I do like the Johnny Depp is pretty cool, I guess. Uh, I like what other actors. But I mean, RDJ is also really nice for like the whole Avengers thing. That was cool. Right, I see what you're saying. And now here comes Interblade with some weird argument. If you see Adam Sandler on a movie thumbnail and clicking on it, you see like it's like some people think that way. I just never really thought about movies that way. But Peter Capaldi does exist, so I gotta disagree. I mean, look, if you're the kind of person who has like a favorite actor and you click on the movie because of your favorite actor, I'm not. I don't have any issues with that. That's a perfectly normal thing to do. I see Technoblade in a video from YouTube video thumbnail, I click on it. Like that's just how I operate. But things with movies, like if you want me to sit down and spend an hour of my time, like 2 hours of my life consuming your content, it better be some good content. I don't care who appears in it. You know what I mean? You know who Adam Sandler is, right? Not exactly, no. I don't know who any of these actors are, I'll be honest. I'm sitting here acting like I do. But no, I don't know who Adam Sandler is. Who does he play? I have no idea. Have you watched Happy Jalore? No, I have not. Gilmore? No, I have not. No, but I think it does make sense though, wanting to click on a movie because of an actor. Because thing is, I think having certain people in a film, just like give it like a sort of level of guaranteed quality. It's like the same way for me that like seeing Technoblade in a video gives that sort of guaranteed quality. It's like I think, oh, Technoblade's in it, so it's going to be good regardless. Yes, I'm not sure. I wouldn't know who Messai is. Who is Messai? You're definitely living under a rock. No, I live with my four lemons, bro. Chill out. Also, who is Messai? Is that some like weird name for Messiah? I don't know. Anyway, it's Interblade. He says some weird things. Anyway, let's move on. And who knew he would say that about Messai? I don't see who this guy is, bro. I don't understand. You're dragging the bit. What? Money. This is also money, I guess. I guess this is also money. Your? No, it's not Your. That's not how it works. You put the apostrophe where the letter that you're replacing is. So it's YOU apostrophe RE. So yeah, no, Hero, you're wrong. Bro, yo, hello, Axos. Welcome back. Welcome back to the video games. Who spells Your? Like, okay, yeah, Hero, shut up. Okay, we all know you're joking. It's obvious. It's just grammar rules, man. Like the apostrophe goes where the letter that you like get rid of is. And since you're getting rid of the A in R, that's where the apostrophe goes. That's just how it works. So I got a video idea. Check Discord. I could do that, or I could continue. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, but only because you're asking nicely. What's this guy sending me? That seems like a really good idea. I wanna like take part in this activity that you have planned here. My laptop charging? Yes, it is. I need to play while my laptop's charging, otherwise I lose like 10 billion FPS. And I only have like 4 FPS normally. Is my laptop not charging now? I'm so paranoid. Anyone who's gonna watch Squid Game? Bye. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I have to do it, okay? Like that's just my regular outros. I think I have to check media. I just checked, okay? I'm not about to go back into the okay, fine, I'll do it. Let's see what you sent. Can't you do like fishing shards, Galatea, because archer shards self like 100k each? Well, I could do that, but the thing is, I said, oh, you meant the rest of the people? Okay, 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 I see. I could do that, but the thing is, in the last AOTJ video, what I said was, I said I'll do zealots, and that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm grinding money. So the goal is to get my damage to 13,000. So we're gonna buy a god food after this, and then we're just gonna buy a god food after this, and then we'll see what my damage is up to. What? This dude is in the Matrix. This guy is dodging all my 10 FPS shits. What's your favorite movie? I mean, I don't know if you're asking that of me or anyone else. Earlier, I did say How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is the best How to Train Your Dragon movie. Also, I just really love How to Train Your Dragon. It's just like it's like been the greatest thing for so long. Do you want Godpot? No, I do want it, but you can't give it to me. We banned contraband. Contraband is illegal on this profile, and I cannot accept it. You not say you would only watch a movie if it was good. I never said that, and also How to Train Your Dragon is good. So like, if you don't think it's good, then there's something wrong with you, man. There is something wrong with you. And your necklace. Why am I not getting any boots, by the way? This is just... It's an okay movie. You know, I'm starting to realize why Zyfik thinks the way he does about you. Oh, that was a joke, by the way. Don't get triggered. That was obviously a joke. I am not meaning this in any serious context. Okay. Ender got... Okay, you know, I'm not killing that many Endermen, though, so it makes sense that I'm not getting boots, but it's just annoying that I'm not getting boots at all. An okay movie, I know. Okay, let me mind this. And Stump. I'm gonna watch some stuff. No, I'll watch something if I get actually into it, you know what I mean? But like, well, one thing I would 100% watch is a book-accurate adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon. I would 100% watch that. Though the books are actually really good, though. Also, Squid Game is a critique of capitalism. I know what it is. I know what it is, bro. I'm not that dumb. Like, I know it's like, it's obviously a show that shows how rich people are willing to watch poor people suffer for their own entertainment, thus illustrating the flaws in the capitalist society that we have created for ourselves. That's kind of like the whole point of it. It's obvious, but like I think that's just kind of like a general thing that's already accepted. You know what I mean? I don't really need to. I don't really need a show to tell me that. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die and lose 8,000 coins. Oh no, it's not like 4 of these items sell for more. Okay. But one thing I do is I listen to even though I don't watch much, I listen to way too much music. Okay, like, right? It's I listen to a lot of music. Okay, it's a lot of songs. like my classmates who like constantly like insist on playing music at 100% volume in the middle of the class, in the middle of lessons, were surprised with the amount of music I know, the sheer amount. Um, what kind of music? I mean, I listen to anything that sounds good. In my preferences, like I go through a lot of phases, you know what I mean? Like there's a time where like for a year I listened to like exclusively rap music, and now I'm entering a bit more of a rock phase. But I still like rap music, and like pop is always gonna sound nice. Do you want Godpot? No, Axlis again. I want a Godpot, yes, but unfortunately I can't. You can't give it to me because I can't accept donation. I cannot accept donations on this profile. We banned contraband after the first day because we were given 26 million coins worth of it, and we thought this isn't fair. We'll just cheese the whole game with this if this goes on. So we just like you're not allowed to give me stuff. That's just not fair. And it just wouldn't make this an interesting challenge if like everyone could give me stuff. Because then I'd just like sit here on a live stream. For me, I only listen to indie music. I mean, thing is, everyone can have their own taste in music. It's a personal thing. If you like, how about summoning line that I give you? Yeah, that was before we banned it. That was before we banned contraband. Like that was when that stream was when we banned contraband. We banned it on during that stream because you gave us summoning eye, and then somebody else showed up and gave us 25 million coins. So we got 26 mil in total, basically, worth of that. So we banned contraband from that point onward, and we will no longer be accepting any donations because it's not fair to the challenge. I should mine the block instead of trying to kill the Enderman because the blocks give like money and the Enderman give like less money but still kind of money. That's a runic that I don't want to. My inventory's full again. Let me just. Do I not have any enchanted pearls in my? Okay, I guess I don't. Alright, let's go still. Or Holly Hobby, that guy was on to something. I mean, my favorite artists would be like Linkin Park. I really enjoy Linkin Park, and my favorite rapper is Eminem. So you can say that's an NPC choice or whatever. You can't. He is a great rapper. Okay, like the lyricism, the rhyme schemes. If you look at the some of the flows he had, especially on Relapse, um, it's just incredible. The level of flow that one can write. Oh no. I accidentally bumped my charger, so now it's not charging anymore. I fixed it. I like moved it around a bit, and now it's back. And now it's not back anymore. I bought 3 sunflower seeds. Nice. It's annoying when you have to like angle your charger perfectly. Dies. Sorry. Oh, all good, bro. My laptop is charging again. Too much grow a garden. Too much grow a garden. Oh, okay, I see. I heard that game was getting like really popular, but I don't play Roblox. When I played it once with like Max and Zyfic and such, but eh. And I was just like we played what is it, Volleyball Legends. It's like a decent game. It's not like a game I would sit down and play for hours. It's just like a sort of one-off thing I did because they're cool people and I just wanted to chill. But I don't normally like watch Roblox. I mean, play Roblox or anything. Watching Roblox. Let's go. I think this should be enough to buy the God Pot, and then we can do another damage test. People are always going to be selling God Pots though, but the price is slowly going up, which isn't really annoying. I'm going to buy lowest price, 1.1 mil. Did not find that one. I'm just gonna buy one of these 1.7 mil ones. It's fine. Something went wrong. Somebody market manipulating. Okay, we bought a god pot. We bought a god potion. Strength. 12 hours of gameplay. Oh, I have speed. I have speed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good day. Now, it's only lasts 12 hours while on my Iron Man. This would last like 18 or something cool, but you know, that's unfortunate, but it's a fact of life and I have to deal with it anyway. Let's do a damage test. Let's do a damage test, ladies and gentlemen. The end. With God Potion. So basically just a bunch of overpowered effects. 12,009. Wait, but with Giant Slayer. With Giant Slayer. I can't pick off the dragon if I wanted to. I mean, the thing is, we don't have like Spider items on the quiver, so I don't like have any. Like, I could reach off of it technically, but I just don't have a quiver to do that. I think I can one tap his lip though. It should be able to work. It should work. The issue is this door is really annoying. I mean, the dragon's about to die. I can just wait for them to kill it. Let's just like check my chocolate factory while we wait. Okay, we have 11 billion chocolate now. I'm just gonna spend it all on rabbit gunner because that's the only perk that like transfers, and we have it. We don't have enough chocolate for that. Nice. Now we can upgrade chocolate factory prestige to the next prestige. Alright, well this is opened. And when the zealots respawn, we'll do a damage test on them. It should be enough to one tap though, I think. I think we should have this under control. Yeah, you know, like as soon as the dragon egg respawns. Because for some reason the admin thought it would be a fun idea to make it to where the zealots don't spawn in until the dragon spawns back in, which, you know, really sucks, but whatever. Whatever. Who cares? Who really cares, bro? In the end, does it even really matter? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Ooh. What? I am so close. I am so close to it. Oh my god. 11,500 damage. Wait, that time I one tapped though. Was it the extra strength I just got? So now I can hit them, and they'll die if I respect the next tick. This is incredible. I mean, I'm almost one tapping them. Wait, but can I kill these guys? Ender belt first try. First try, ladies and gentlemen. And the other equipment piece you get from the Seers, they're now called for some reason. Were they not called Watchers? Who renamed them? Seer sounds so stupid. Watcher is so much cooler. The goal here is to get the Ender Cloak from these guys. And I'm getting a lot of bestiary right now. The unfortunate thing is it doesn't really matter because I get early bestiary levels, like and you don't get much combat XP. This is completely irrelevant. How did that guy not die there? Ender Cloak, there we go. That's what we needed. We go back to the hub and let's reforge it. Let's reforge it, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, making progress. Okay, I pressed the button one time too much and it put me into the actual lobby. That's not what I wanted. So I need money, and we can reforge it to medicine. So just get all my money. And then let's see how close this gets us. So the goal is medicine. This one. Crit damage and crit chance. Yeah. Colossal, soft, medicine. FD, stained, honored, blended, soft, honored. Alright, menacing, there we go. Now we equip the full Ender equipment set for the first time. Bro, I would be doing so much damage right now if I had like a void sword, but we can't use that one unfortunately. Let's go back to the end and let's try it. Let's do a damage test. Here we go, nerds. Here we go. 13,000 to these guys. Wait, I take way less damage now, so I should be able to just jump down. Yeah, I can live that. I eat those all day. Alright. Not even close. Not even close. I will have dragons about to spawn, which is really annoying because I don't have a bow. But, you know, we can one-tap zealots now, so that's cool. This rat's gonna die really soon. Alright, well anyway, we can one-tap zealots now, that's what's important. So these nerds, they no longer stand a chance. They just insta-die. Fine. Overpowered hits. So this is a new money-making method that I can use, which is nice. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do something, okay? We're gonna do something. That's the wrong profile. We're gonna do something. Nobody's here right now, but I don't really care. Okay? My laptop isn't charging again. Precise movements. There we go. It's charging again. Alright, so this is my main profile, my Iron Man. And here I have this golden dragon egg. And here I have a lot of bestiary. And I'm gonna claim it all now. 18 million combat XP, 92 HP, which doesn't matter, and 90 Skyblock XP. Here he is. He is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Look at him. Let's see what that did for us. Okay, so first of all, Cherry Pet level to 80. Nice. Golden Dragon 103. Combat went from... it went to 52. I got 4 million coins off that. Nice. He is hatched. Greg is real, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's so cool. Okay, now let's go back to the Jerry profile. I just wanted to do that real fast. But why is Axelis just AFK here on the well, I'm gonna ignore that. Nice. Anyway. Well, I'm just gonna sell all this. Don't need any of it. Anyway. Alright, people, so today has been a great day for progression. We got to 13,000 damage. We can now one-shot zealots. And on top of that, we also claimed this series on my main profile, getting my Golden Dragon up to level 103, and my Jerry Pet up to level 80, and it also got me up to combat 53, which is really good. We're almost combat 60. And I think that will mark the end of the stream for today. I'm just going to chill in the VC, I think. And goodbye, nerds. Bye!